Well, first off, let me thank you for taking your time to come out and take a look at Travolution. So, whomever invited you out, make sure to tell them thank you because they thought enough of you to send you over to me, Dusty Devone, the CEO of Travolution, to explain our wonderful, wonderful company and who we all come together. So, let's get into it. Let's talk about something that's fun. Let's talk a little bit about travel. Now, travel's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to be adventurous. It's supposed to be memorable. But travel's, not supposed to be tiring. It's not supposed to be frustrating. It's not supposed to be irritating. But that's really what goes on when people are trying to book their own travel because there's such an abundance of knowledge and resources and prices and everything changes by the minute and people are so focused on trying to maximize their vacation experience that they get lost and it becomes very tiring, it becomes very frustrating, it becomes very irritating. And that's why we at Travolution are really declaring war on the travel industry online. We're going to bring back what real customer service is about inside the travel industry. We're going to target companies like Expedia, Priceline, Orbitz, Travelocity, Kayak, Booking.com, all these companies that are turning customers into confirmation numbers. They're doing an injustice to people's hard-earned money by treating them like a confirmation number. And we're here to provide VIP service to our clients no matter what their budget is. So if someone sent you out tonight, hey, guess what? This isn't just to join an opportunity like most opportunity overviews are. No, 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 no. We care tremendously about our customers. We're going to bring back what real customer service is. So the agent that invited you to come take a look at this is interested in earning your business first and foremost. So let's talk a little bit about what a VIP client is and what they're looking for. We're going to find out if it's a good fit for you to become a VIP client. VIP clients are sick and tired of just being that confirmation number with those major online travel agencies. They know that they deserve more, and our agents are trained to fight on your behalf to ensure that you get the experience of a lifetime each and every time that you get ready to travel. We're here to go to work for you, the client. Our VIP clients are also able to leverage the extensive training and industry knowledge from our travel experts to provide the perfect travel experience that fits any budget. Doesn't matter whether your budget's $100, $1,000, or $10,000 for your vacation, whether you take 1 a year, 2 a year, or 5 a year, we have programs in place that maximize our agents' full potential to be able to go out and fight for you, the client. Another thing that a lot of people don't think about is that having to worry about that fine print, that really small print at the bottom of your vacation or at the bottom of the terms and conditions. Our agents are taught to understand those vendors' fine prints. That way you have those little unexpecteds that come up in your vacation. We eliminate the majority of those for you by continuing to fight for you so you understand your vacation completely. Travel rates and promotions are changing by the minutes, and our VIP clients love the fact that our agents are so well connected in the industry, and it saves them hours of exhausting research and time. So if you're going to go out and try to find the best rate, don't you think our agents are experienced and trained on where to go find those rates for you? The misconception that travel agents cost more money, that is far from the truth because travel agents actually save you a ton of money. And our agents, they're taught to give free evaluations. So if you got a vacation coming up, maybe you want to give them a shot, throw them in the mix and allow them to give you a free evaluation. That way you got that peace of mind knowing that you're getting the biggest bang for your buck, because guess what? Our agents have access to the best rates with all the major vendors and the best promotions in the travel industry, and they're connected constantly. So it's really cool. So let's cover what we really do for VIP clients again. We give that VIP treatment. We're bringing back that customer service. That way every single moment of your vacation can be enjoyed and let us worry about all the details. We're going to save you time. We're going to give you the best knowledge. We're going to send you to all of the best vendors. And more importantly, we're going to save you money. Our number one goal is to save you money when you travel. Now, saving money goes well beyond saving actual cash. We're not just going to save you money, we're going to add value. We're going to increase the value of your experience. So whether you shop on price or whether you shop on value, we do have something that fits into each and every budget to allow you, the VIP client, to really sit back and enjoy yourself as we take care of all the legwork and do all the heavy lifting to ensure that your vacation goes off with perfection. Now, can you imagine traveling the world for pennies on the dollar, saving $5,000 to $8,000 a year in your taxes, and experiencing what I like to call true freedom? So that's what our agents have done. They've really stepped into a box to where they wanted to travel the world for pennies on the dollar. They wanted to hear about these amazing benefits that come along with the travel industry. They wanted to make sure that they were legally shaving down their tax liability as far as they could and maximizing their refund potential. They also wanted to make sure that they, have an opportunity to experience what we call true freedom. But, a lot of people think that this business is for everyone, being a travel agent. And let me be the first to tell you, it's not. And I know that may not be what most people want to hear, but we want to be honest and upfront because we want the right people to grow with our company. So, is a home-based travel agency the right fit for you? So I challenge you to ask yourself a couple of these questions. Are you happy with your current situation? Are you happy with your finances? Are you happy with your job? Are you happy with this or that? Think about yourself. Are you happy, completely happy with your current situation, or do you desire more? Okay. Next is, do you need additional income? Do you have kids' college that you want to save for? Would you like to have a new car? Would you like, do you need additional income to satisfy your dreams? And the third question is, do you have an additional 5 to 10 hours a week for this project? Because this business is a business. You're going to have to commit yourself to building it. To run a successful business, you have to be consistent. And we suggest starting out on a part-time basis, 5 to 10 hours a week, and then let it grow from there. As your income grows, your hours can grow with it. So the next thing is, do you seek time freedom? Are you just starved for time? You don't get to spend time with your children or your family, or you don't get to vacation the way you want to. What is it? Do you really seek out time freedom? Do you like to help others? The whole beautiful part about this industry that we call network marketing is the fact that we love to help others. Do you have that passion to help others? Now, a little more specific, can you become passionate about travel? I've never met someone that gave me a no to that question, but just in case, I want to know if you could become passionate about travel. Are you a self-starter? Are you self-motivated? Can you commit to our calls? Committing to a cause and joining our team is about so much more than just Travolution. We are going to war for our clients, and we're willing to go and battle day in and day out just to make sure that our VIP clients are getting that treatment. Are you willing to commit to that cause to help people? Now, the income is lucrative when you do that, but are you willing to commit to that cause? Next thing is, are you coachable and teachable? Some people just say, hey, I'm going to do it my way regardless. I refuse to follow a step-by-step plan. So can you follow and execute a step-by-step plan? These are things to ask yourself to find out if a home-based travel agency is going to be the right fit for you. Now, why the travel business, though? Why have we selected this travel? Well, number one, it's just fun. And, the next thing is the number one research term on the internet. Last year, just on Google, the site stats for the United States is that the word travel or a travel-related term was searched 220,305,800 times. Second thing is the largest industry on the planet, currently $7.58 trillion. That is trillion, Trillion, trillion dollars in economic impact around the globe. There's no physical inventory. How cool is that? We're not talking lotions, potions, pills, magic juices, and magic wraps. No. We're talking about a fun, lucrative, you don't have to worry about filling your trunk up, your closet, filling up with product. This is something different. You have access to trillions of dollars in inventory across the planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's all digital, and it's all highly profitable. The next thing is transitioning markets with baby boomers and millennials. As baby boomers have gotten into their retirement stages, their money has went through the roof on travel. But what we're seeing right now is a transition period. And for those of you that know that owning a business is all about getting ahead of trends, the millennials, especially the younger millennials with families, are really spending money on their travel. They're managing their finances just a little bit better. So the millennials are really spending a lot of money and starting to transition that market from baby boomer to millennials, as millennials are starting to take over and spend it freely inside of the travel industry. Next thing is almost everyone you know is traveling. Whether it's business travel, whether it's going on a vacation, whether it's a friends and family or relative travel or anything like that. Everyone you know is traveling. How many times? Think to yourself, how many times do you know that someone's traveled? 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times a year? What about businesses some people are in the air 3 or 4 times a week going to different cities doing meetings. So almost everyone you know is traveling. Here's a cool stat that I found at the U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics is that the average annual income for travel agents is $34,800 a year. $34,800 a year. I mean, what could you do with an extra $34,800 a year? That's not far too shy of $3,000 extra additional income coming to your household a month. Now, it takes work to get there, but the good news is we have that plan that we're going to share with you as we go along. Now, how about tax benefits? How about being able to reduce that tax liability? And I'm going to talk to you a little bit further on tax benefits here in just a few minutes. And then how about earned benefits on your personal travel? You can earn some crazy benefits. I mean, here's a couple of examples of travel agent benefits. IHG Properties, which is Holiday Inn, Crown Plaza, Staybridge Suites, Candlewood Suites. The entire IHG brand offers a minimum of 35% off just for completing their little 10-module course. So once you complete our Master Travel Agent course, we actually show you exactly how to access this and how to maximize 35% off your own personal travel to any IHG property across the globe. What about Marriott agent rates? You complete their Hotel Excellence training under our umbrella account with Marriott, and all of a sudden you can access their travel agent rates. I've seen their travel agent rates as low as like $45 a night. Best Western off 50% off standard rates. You must have an IATA, CLIA, or TIDS card. We actually help you get the CLIA card, and the CLIA is accessible very fast, and we show you how to earn the IATA card as well. Flat rate all-inclusive rates averaging about $100 per person per night. I mean, can you imagine taking an all-inclusive destination to somewhere like a Sandos, for instance, down in Mexico, and only paying anywhere from $60 a night to $120 a night, depending on which property you select? And that's all-inclusive. I mean, most all-inclusive, if you were to book for yourself and your spouse, are around between $280 and $350 per person per night. So it's massive savings in the all-inclusive market as well. And then we get to the cruise lines. I believe cruising is my number one way to travel because you can see multiple destinations and unpack one time. Norwegian Cruise Line, for instance, offers a 40% discount. All you have to do is complete the Norwegian Cruise Line Freestyle Certified Gold Shield training program. My wife and I completed that. It took us a couple days on a part-time basis, but now when we sail on the same ship in the same cabin on the same dates for 40% off. How cool is that? Carnival Cruise Line, you have access to interline rates, and then plus the free seminar at sea programs that they do. Can you imagine a seminar at sea to go out and be able to do it for nothing? Royal Caribbean, for instance, travel agents, and then they have friends and family rates that they actually can travel with you, the travel agent. Amazing discounts and benefits that these companies are offering. And then how about earning free nights and benefits as you book client travel? For instance, we have one vendor, Vacation Express, that they deal with, all-inclusives all across the globe. And when you book with them, if you book X amount of nights, you may earn a free night for yourself. So if you were to book a group of 8, for instance, to go on a cruise or 10, most cruise lines, if you book 8, you get 1. Some of them are if you book 10 rooms, you get 1 for yourself. Some of them are 8, you get 1 for yourself. Well, how about traveling for free just by managing groups? Same with all-inclusives, back to the free nights. The free nights, if you were to book like 6 nights for a client to go to an all-inclusive, you may earn a free night for yourself. So if you were to book a couple of clients over a period of, 2 to 3 months that were visiting this specific property, you may have booked some 6 nights in there. You may have 4 or 5 nights built up for yourself that don't cost a penny. How cool is that to be able to earn free nights on benefits of your client bookings that they're already making anyway? And then how about fam trips? So we just went to a fam trip not too long ago at Club Med down at Sandpiper Bay. It was $25 per person per night. Let me repeat that. All inclusive, Club Med Sandpiper Bay for $25 per person per night. How incredible is that? And there was a couple of pictures that we just went through, and then there's our group over on the right-hand side there. So all this added together, what about compensation? Like, what kind of money can you really earn? So we actually pay out 8 different ways. We pay out 80% of the vendor travel commissions that's paid into Travolution. Here's an example. If you have a commission that's $1,000 paid from the vendor to us, we pay $800 to the agent, 80% starting pay. That's unreal. Then we have 5 generations of fast start bonuses. Very simply, when you get someone started in the business and someone says, hey, I'd like to be an agent also, we pay you a commission for referring them to our company. And then if they refer someone, we pay 5 generations of fast start override bonuses. How about third, the altitude bonus? We actually have a step-by-step guide of exactly how to earn $2,000 within your first 30 days in business. Let me repeat that again. The altitude bonus. Earn $2,000 in your first 30 days in business. And then we have matrix commissions, a first of its kind, a no sponsoring required residual income in matrix commissions. So this is really cool because you can max out. We have a 3x10 company matrix, which means 3 wide, 10 levels deep. We actually pay the first 3 levels with no sponsoring required whatsoever. And then 5 generations of residual check matching. If I want to check match someone, I don't want to check them bringing people into the business. I want to check match their residual income because I have residual bills, right? So I want to make sure that I'm check matching what matters most to me. So if I'm going to help someone grow an income, I want to match what they're making residual. So we have 5 generations of residual check matching. And then one of the biggest fears of people is the monthly overhead that it costs to run a business. Now, I know our overhead is very, very low, but some businesses can get $15,000, $20,000 weekly, or let's just say monthly in overhead. Well, imagine a business that if you were to refer 3 people to this business, yours is absolutely free, not charged. Now, I'm not talking charging and reimbursing. I'm talking not charged at all. And then how about the next luxury lifestyle bonuses? Anywhere from $200 to $20,000 a month paid to you in luxury lifestyle bonuses. We didn't want to tell you to go buy a certain color car of a certain brand car. No. We want you to go, if you want to buy a new car, great. If you want to go accelerate your process of becoming debt-free, great. We want you to use these lifestyle bonuses to what fits you. If you want to buy a new home, make home improvements, want to take an extra vacation, whatever it is, we want these luxury lifestyle bonuses to go to you. And then our 8th way of getting paid is our global pools. 2.5% of our weekly enrollments are dedicated to an enrollment pool, and then 2.5% of our overall travel profits are put into a global pool and then shared back with our agents as well. So what about tools? Because tools are something that everyone needs to build a business. The problem is most companies just, they charge for tools, they beat you down, they take advantage of you. I think our number one tool is our Master Travel Agent course. So I'm going to talk a little bit about our tools, but let's first talk about Master Travel Agent training. There's 5 key components of our Master Travel Agent training. I think the number one reason that people fail when starting a home-based business is they don't have any business trainings. So we actually have an entire training section in our MTA program that is dedicated to show you how to put a plan that fits your time, it fits your life. We show you how to write that plan so you can get off to a successful start in business. The next thing is tax advantages. We've heard for years people talk about $5,000 to $8,000 in tax deductions just for owning a home business. We actually show you and teach you exactly how to take advantage of those tax advantages. Plus, I'm going to tell you about a software we'll give you too, absolutely free. That's going to help you maximize your tax deductions and limit your tax liability. Next is travel trainings. We teach you how to evaluate a customer properly, where to go find the best rates, how to understand the fine print. We teach you all of these things, how to give proper customer service, how to turn your clients into VIPs, how to treat them like a VIP. We go very deep into travel training. Our travel training is something we're very, very proud of. And then what about marketing trainings? The most people come to me and say, I don't want to chase my friends and family. I don't want. Well, here it's a little different because it's travel. I get that. But we have an entire marketing section that talks about direct mail, talks about newsletters, talks about postcards, talks about all these things to teach you how to gain new clients and keep your funnel full of people that are looking at your business, because we know the more eyeballs you have looking at your business, the more profit you're going to have inside of your business as well. And then we have what we call premium partners. We do supplier showcases. We show you exactly how to get access to their trainings, how to maximize their agent benefits. We actually walk you through our premium vendors and show you. We call these supplier showcases inside of our MTA. Upon graduation of your MTA, that's when you actually break into the travel industry completely. But this training arms you in owning a business and being a successful home-based business travel entrepreneur from start to finish, step by step. And then there's 5 pillars of support inside of what we call Travolution University. So Travolution University, it starts out with mindset. We kind of help you conquer your own mind. Fear is a big factor for people. So setting the right mindset, having the right business mindset, having the right expectations on what your business has is really big. So that's our number 1 pillar of support. Next, you just heard a little bit about our training. That's our 2nd pillar of support. I'm going to talk to you here next about our technologies that really puts us a step, actually way more, puts us 10 steps above our competition. And then the 4th thing is motivation. If you could wake up motivated every day to make a difference, that right there in itself. And then we have an actual step-by-step success system called Take Flight that I'm going to talk to you about as well. So our pillars of support are very important to us inside of Travolution U. So let's talk a little bit about the tools that we have. So we have a live Hangouts page. Anytime a Hangout's done by any of our industry experts, whether it's our travel experts or our networking experts, it actually goes directly onto this one page that you can watch. Your prospects can watch it across the country, and then if they decide to join, boom, they're right there at the page already. They don't even have to get back in touch with you. They click and join. Same with our live events. If we have a live event and we have live stream available for that event, we have a same exact page built for you to be able to plug in live from anywhere across the globe. Then we have a full internet marketing system. Most companies charge anywhere from $19.95 to $49.95. We have capture pages. We have a built-in autoresponder. We have lead tracking, a full CRM management program that is 100% free and included in our business. And then we have a virtual business card. If you don't already know, the world is going virtual. And our virtual business card is a huge step. It's a great way to prospect new people. It's a great way to share your information about your passions. And this thing is so customizable. You can actually build a blog into it. You can customize the videos that are on it. It is an incredible tool that allows people to really get their business into the digital age, and it's included. And then remember me talking about that tax software. So there's a program called TaxBot. It's actually a phone application and a web development program. You get that for free. Some companies charge $9.95 a month for it. Some companies charge $19.95 a month for it. It's 100% free and included at Travolution because we want to make sure that you're maximizing your tax education. We want to make sure that you're limiting your tax liability and increasing your business effectiveness at the same time. So I think taxes are a big step because it's a big advantage to be able to write this stuff off and own in your own business. And then what we're working on right now is probably the most dynamic booking engine ever created for travel agents. It's called Agent Experience. Our estimated completion is May of this year. And we're so excited about having Agent Experience come along because it is a search technology that actually shoots out into the internet. It searches all the available rates at all the major online vendors. It comes back, it tells you what the lowest price available is. Then it shows you what you pay for that at a wholesale price. You can then mark it up and sell it back to the VIP client. And that, my friends, is called real business. When you're buying at wholesale, selling at retail, you know all your competition's pricing. It's all right here on one page for you, built for you, for our agents to use. It will be 100% free as well. And we are very excited about Agent Experience. And then the next thing is, a lot of people don't start a business from home. They look at these presentations, they get their head spinning in circles because they don't really know if they can do it. We've designed a step-by-step launch plan, a strategy. It goes right in line with our 30-day money-back guarantee. We want you to know within 30 days that you can build a successful business from home. And all you have to do is follow what we call the Take Flight into your success zone. It's a step-by-step 30-day launch plan. And we show you how to earn $2,000 in your first 30 days. If you fall a little short, no problem. How about $1,500 in your first 60 days? If you fall a little short in 60 days, what about 90 days? $1,200 in your first 90 days. And these include the altitude bonuses and the fast starts. And it's an incredible program. But let me ask you a question. What would you do with that extra money? What would you do with that extra money? What would you do with an extra $2,000? What would you do with an extra $1,500, $1,200? And more importantly, you can repeat these bonuses over and over and over again. So you can earn $2,000 every 30 days on top of our residual income. Let me repeat that again. $2,000 every 30 days on top of your residual income, or $1,500 every 60 days on top of our residual income platform. Now, if you never want to sponsor a single person, no problem. We have that roadmap to success built for you in a step-by-step document that takes you through a simple 7-step formula that's been proven to build businesses anywhere from $100,000 to $100 million a year. It is an incredible plan. We've worked tirelessly for months on putting this together to ensure that our agents had the best plan in the business. So now it's just decision time. You know, what fits into your life better? Would you just like to be a VIP client, or would you like to join our group of agents here at Travolution and experience the tax savings and experience true freedom and experience what our agents have to offer? Are you looking for something else? If so, we have two options. Option one is simple. Enroll for free as a VIP client. You get exclusive VIP experience trips. You get access to those through the agent that referred you to this video. Or if you're sitting there in one of their launch parties right now, all you do is fill out the travel survey, submit it over to that person that invited you to look at it, or whether you're sitting in their home presentation right now or wherever you're sitting at in life, get them a copy of the travel survey. You know, you get first retail access to suppliers, specials, and promotions. You get a VIP client card that has priority access to all of our client experiences, which are special Travolution client-only events. And then option two is simple. If you want to enroll as a master travel agent, if you're looking for a home business that is solid, if you're looking for a home business that has the credibility in the largest industry on the planet, we are here. For less than $250 and for about $70 a month, which is, what is that? That's just over $2 a day. You can own a legitimate business, have access to our back office tool suites, our websites, our tools, our live streams, our business development support department. You get unlimited phone support, unlimited email support. You get our internet marketing tool suite, our tax bot, our virtual business card. You get access to that agent experience technology that's going to change the entire travel industry. You get access to our marketing resource center that has pre-built postcards built for your agency. It has pre-built tools and training. It's unbelievable. You get access to that Master Travel Agent course, our entire online training university. You get access to those top-tier vendor commissions. You get access to the agent discounts on your personal travel that you earn through our industry. You get FamTrip access when they're available. And once again, you have a 30-day, 100% no-hassle guarantee behind the business. So if you're looking for something else, if you're wanting to make that next step, it doesn't matter what step it is. It doesn't matter whether it's option one or option two. You're going to become a part of our Travolution family. The only question is, do you want to own a business inside the largest, sexiest, and most lucrative industry on the planet and have some fun with us? Guys, my name's Dusty Devone. I'm the CEO of Travolution here in Jacksonville, Florida. I am so greatly appreciative of your time. Whether someone invited you out to take a look at this, get back with them. Just let them know if you're in option one or option two, or if you're sitting there in a home party right now. Make your decision, option one or option two. Doesn't matter which one. We're here to serve you no matter which decision that you make, because we are all one big family, and we're opening your arms and appreciate your time. Bye for now.